How terrifying it is to have a husband with obsessive-compulsive disorder and self-discipline. The towels were not arranged neatly. He immediately brought his wife to the bathroom to have her inspect the areas that were not tidy. The wife's expression instantly became tense. Upon discovering the issue with the towel arrangement, while hurriedly straightening the towels, she also awkwardly explained to her husband, saying she didn't know why she forgot to tidy up. Although the husband appeared gentle, the wife did not dare to slack off in the slightest. Then when she went to cook, she was afraid of making the same mistake again, opening the storage cabinet. She repeatedly checked whether the items inside were neatly arranged, whether all the can labels were facing outward. She checked everything over and over again. Only then did she feel at ease to continue cooking. Meanwhile, seeing that she hadn't finished preparing the meal yet, the husband went out to the seaside, intending to greet the new neighbor. However, during their conversation, an offhand remark from the neighbor ended up causing trouble for his poor wife. The man entered the house and began praising the neighbor in a sarcastic tone, saying he was young and handsome. The wife immediately sensed something was wrong. Pretending not to care, she tried to avoid her husband. But the husband grew increasingly suspicious, his accusations becoming more excessive. When the wife was home alone, the neighbor must have come to their house. Even though the wife immediately denied his speculation, the husband still went on and on without end. Says you've been staring at him from the window, wait, what's wrong? Fortunately, the husband suddenly remembered the neighbor's invitation for them to go out to sea together. He immediately helped his wife up, his attitude doing a complete 180-degree turn, and told her to prepare to go out to sea tonight. However, when they went out to sea with the neighbor, the weather suddenly began to change drastically. The storm directly snapped the ship's sail rope. The husband hurried over to try to help, but accidentally tripped and fell into the sea. The neighbor quickly reached out and grabbed her hand. Just as they managed to pull her back on board, the man realized his wife was missing. The two immediately started shouting the wife's name loudly, but after searching for a long time, there was still no sign of her. So they contacted the Coast Guard to search the nearby waters. The result was that only the wife's life jacket was found. But what the man didn't know was, he always thought his wife couldn't swim. By this time, she had already quietly returned home and retrieved a package from the ceiling. The package had long been prepared, with money and other items needed for escape. After quickly changing her clothes, she cut off her long hair, then put on the prepared wig. Next, she removed the ring from her finger and directly flushed it down the toilet. After wiping away the traces on the floor, she fled by taking an overnight bus. Meanwhile, after searching the entire sea area, the husband believed his wife had perished in the ocean. He even held a funeral for her, utterly heartbroken. Until one day, his wife's swimming coach called. Only then did the man learn that his wife had been secretly learning to swim behind his back all along.